emyaka egiyise era because customers have also been telling us, you see, one of the reasons we have this forum is also to respond to customers. Customers are telling us, we want to cook using electricity, the tariff is so high. What do you do? As ERA, you cannot just sit and say, I can't do anything. So it was in response, one, to the customer affordability, two, environmental and sustainability that he has talked about climate change. So we did a study, and we said, if you look at a typical household in Uganda, how much do they spend charcoal and then cooking? But also, at what level does a typical household, at what level do they consume electricity before they start cooking using electricity? So if you go to a normal household in the suburbs, you know, you'll see it has like 2-3 bedrooms, it has a TV, it has a fridge, a radio, they are charging phones, ironing, cooking, water. So we got those gadgets, wattage, usage time, how many times do you iron, how many times do you cook water, what's the wattage on a TV. We did a scientific computation and determined that a typical household consumes 80 units before they start cooking using electricity. And the only way consumers, domestic consumers, are going to increase consumption is by cooking using electricity. Then we went to the market and established what is the bag, how much does a bag of charcoal cost? How many meals do you cook using that bag? How many meals do you cook a day? And we were able to establish that a bag of charcoal is equivalent to 70 Yaka units. And we have a report that derived all this. So the next decision point was that at a bag of charcoal, at what tariff should we set to make it more economically viable for someone to shift from charcoal to electricity for the 70 units? And we established that at 412, it is cheaper for you to cook using electricity than to buy charcoal. But even the economics have been further amplified by the president's ban on the charcoal. That time when we did that computation, I think the bag of charcoal was at, I think 70 or 60. It's now apparently 130, that charcoal from the north. So it is even economically more viable. So the cooking, the people who are low consumption, a cooking tariff is not for that customer target. For you who is in 15 units, 20, we support you through the lifeline tariff. That is the truth. And we know that not every customer, the people that we are targeting for the cooking tariff are people who are spending money to cook. So if someone is going to the bush to fetch firewood, that one is not really for the cooking. So for us in our computation, we view that by the way, there are so many customers. When we look at the billing system, 15% of the domestic customers consume over 100 units. And between 30 and 35-40% of the customers are actually consuming above 80, and we have above 60 to 70% of the customers benefiting from the cooking tariff. And from our analysis, we have actually seen that band of customers growing in consumption because of utilizing the cooking tariff.